How's everybody doing today? Here we have a 2016 Ford Focus. So, customer complaint, car won't move. They just got it. But now, the tow truck driver that brought it up here said that they had just done an oil change, and now the next morning the car wouldn't move. And that brings me back to remembering the Kia Soul I did, that the lady had her brother do the oil change. He drained the transmission fluid and overfilled the oil. So first thing I did outside before we pushed it in, I checked the oil. It's way over full. So pulled it in, put it on the lift. All I have done is drop this cover. And look at that. The transmission drain plug is wet. The oil drain plug is not wet. Certain people should not be touching cars. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to pull the transmission drain plug out and see how much transmission fluid comes out of here. I'm suspecting a half of a cup. Transmission drain plug is wet. Oil drain plug is not wet. I'm gonna pull this transmission plug out, see how much comes out of here. Suspecting hardly nothing. Maybe a cup or two or something. Yeah, look at that. Maybe a cup, maybe a half a cup. That's it. Well, it's black and it's starting to smell a little burnt. All right, so we're gonna fill this thing up with transmission fluid and see what happens. Okay, you just take a 10 millimeter hex Allen, right there, your transmission fill plug. Take your plug out. Now I'm just using the Mighty Vac to fill it up, and then I'll start it once I get some fluid. Alright, got it filled up with transmission fluid. I went ahead and drained the oil because they overfilled the oil and drained the transmission fluid trying to change the oil. So now I gotta let it down, filled up the oil, started up, filled the rest of the way up the transmission fluid. Okay, now I'm just gonna top it off with it running. I ran it through the gears, so I'm gonna top it up. Well, they definitely, I mean, they might not have run through transmission, but they definitely did a number on it and took some miles off of it for sure. Okay, we got it filled up. Just gonna let that drip for a minute. Put the plug back in it, put the shield back up, and go drive it. Well, I went on the test drive, and I believe it's gonna be okay. So, it is in the first 100 days Carvana, so I wrote it up for some other stuff, but I believe the transmission is going to be fine. But man, you definitely got to be careful about, I don't know if the customer did the oil change themselves and drained the transmission fluid out on accident, or if they had somebody else do it. But be careful who you let work on your cars. And don't work on it yourself unless you know what you're doing. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great day.